Hey guys, with this one right here, we didn't got TB Trips. You got the whole just Trips with the official music video. TB Trips coming into it. So you just got the whole just the trippies, but you got the trips and everything else just with this whole thing. But you got the trips and the trippies, you know, with the whole thing coming into it, especially with TB and this whole thing, you know, coming into it. So you got just something schools, you know, tripsels here.
I've been trying to take it back with my own sleeves. I've been running out of time and it's on me.
Mason, I 40, run it up.
I took that chain and I never looked back. G-pack off both and it never got banked. I took that risk and I make more cash. We know about checks all over the map. Been going on tour to secure these bands. A lot of man hitting me, getting my dad. Perdóneme, man, I'm just chasing the bag. I got on me fiero, then let that shit bang. Double up P, didn't see OD, but I'm aiming that hatch and I see them bleed. Washed up youths when they talk on me, bro. Aim with a much and shooting clean. Got a 3x5, yes, really on me. So you best that right, you're getting deceased. Cats them cool, cause they want the enjoyment. Flying up, oh, I got white and P. Shooting clean, got a 3x5, yes, really on me. So you best that right, you're getting deceased. Cats them cool, cause they want the enjoyment. Flying up, oh, I got white and P. Flying up, so I got packs for soul. New handbag, she wants Chanel. I can't put a D in her, she a demon. Her weakest, she gon' tell that toe. Champagne showers for all of that out, really on me. So you best that right, you're getting deceased. Cats them cool, cause they want the enjoyment. Flying up, oh, I got white. Got a 3x5, yes, really on me. So you best that right, you're getting deceased. Cats them cool, cause they want the enjoyment. Flying up, oh, I got white and P. Flying up, so I got packs for soul. New handbag, she wants Chanel. I can't put it.
Packs for sale, and then he said, you know, the things are getting these things are getting, you know, deceased. He said, you know, when he steps in, you know, things are getting deceased and everything else. Like he said, packs on a sale, and the whole other thing, like he said, packs on a sale and everything else, like packs getting sold out and everything else. Like they say, you know, you doing your main thing, you know, you on the main road, you know, you doing your whole thing, you know, you pack scaling, you know, pack selling.
D in her, she a demon. Her weakest, she gon' tell that toe. Champagne showers for all of that hours. Stuck in the chat, tryna flip that work. Twit that L and it turned me ballistic. Retaliation is a must get burst. In the rave, I ain't tryna get burst. Stepped in, twit that L and it turned me ballistic. Retaliation is a must get burst.
Ooh, took that L, but it turned me into ballistic. Hey, took that L, but it turned me to ballistic. Hey, took a whole thing, and then he said, you know, oof, like the whole thing is just like it's just coming from another thing, but the way he just put in the packs in, the barks in, everything else, he just, you know, mass microphone it.
In the rave, I ain't tryna get burst. Stepped in with some party drugs, tell a bitch what's up. He tryna get turned, chat boy, chat kid, it's the cash out. Earn show hoes, no love, could've leave you hurt. I'd rather make money and chop off the curse. My lifestyle a movie from young feeling cursed. I double up money and put in that work. I took that chain and I never looked back. G-pack, young feeling cursed. I double up money and put in that work. I took that chain and I never looked back. G-pack with both and it never got banked. I took that risk and I make more cash. We know about checks all over the map. Been going on tour to secure these bands. A lot of men hitting me, getting my dad. Perdóneme, man, I'm just chasing the bag. I got on me fiero, then let that shit bang. Took that chain and I never looked back. G-pack with both and it never got banked. I took that risk and I make more cash. We know about that. G-pack with both and it never got banked. I took that risk and I make more cash. We know about checks all over the map. Been going on tour to secure these bands. A lot of man hitting me, getting my dad. Perdóneme, man, I'm just chasing the bag. I got on me fiero, then let that shit bang. 2 4s on my gang, tryna double up. Hideous, all bro, just done them, getting my dad. Perdóneme, man, I'm just chasing the bag. I got on me fiero, then let that shit bang. 2 4s on my gang, tryna double up.
Ooh, I love that mixture. That's a mixture of a whole thing. Like he said, kurusu food. Like he didn't put it in a mix of every, you know, he didn't put it into a mix of a scantis, and then he just went Roso. Like he went Roso off of the thing. Like he just put the whole thing. Like he didn't put a whole nother lyrics division into it, and you know, and then he put his whole just main concernity into it. So he had the main division and the main, you know, choruses.
Yes, our bro, just done him up. Retaliate, bro, nah, he ain't dumb enough. Take that chance if you want, he ain't getting up. TB ain't your average regular, she don't trust me, I cool, I ain't begging her. Hold that old last thing that I'm telling her. Focus on bready, ain't hard, I'm forgetting her. Nowadays you can't really trust bitches. Heart turn cold, I'm just trying to gain riches. Flip bits, get cold in an instant. Can't trust hoes, it's my natural instincts. Fuck then can't, now she's throwing a bitch. For talking and then you get put on the hit list. Glad in town, my shit, you get hit quick. Money and guns, that's all on my wish list. I took that train and I never looked back. G-pack with both and it never got banked. I took that risk and I make more cash. We know about chicks all over the map. Been going on tour to secure these bands. A lot of men hating me, quieren matar. Perdónenme, man, I'm just chasing the bag. Agarro mi fiero, then let that shit bang. Took that train and I never looked back. G-pack with both and it never got banked. I took that risk and I make more cash. We know about chicks all over the map. Been going on tour to secure these bands. A lot of men hating me, quieren matar. Perdónenme, man, I'm just chasing the bag. Agarro mi fiero, then let that shit bang.
Hey, just the verses and the main quinces, you know, coming into it. But you got with Trips, TB, you know, just the TB into it, you know, the TG Gualup, you know, the Gualap and everything else. But you got the Trips, like, especially for me, even checking out, you know, TB and the whole thing just coming around it and everything else, like, just what is official, you know, thing coming in, you know, with the music video and everything else, and just with the Trips and just the TB and everything else, you know, it makes it a, you know, a coincident thing, you know, how it just schools it in and everything else, you know, with the whole just lambascating thing, you know, with the thing just over scanning. But if you guys didn't like this though, most definitely check it out for you guys self, like and everything else, and just with this is Gressos.